Why you let Mommy Dearest tie in the knots?
Because we're family. We're blood.
That's not the same thing. A wise man once told me, family don't end in blood. But it doesn't start there either. Family cares about you, not what you can do for them. Family's there, through the good, bad, all of it. They got your back, even when it hurts. That's family.
We all have 24 hours, right? What makes some of us average, makes some of us good, some of us great, is not the family you was born into, right? It has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with your socioeconomic status.
After all that they seen, I'm surprised these eyes work. When everything fails, you should put God first. When everything fails, man, I'm sure the grind work. Why they call you just in time? I'm the one they ask for. Let's go.
It has everything to do with how you command your life. So if you have a bad day, which is no such thing of, it doesn't exist. You had a bad moment and you were so immature that you let that moment dictate the rest of your day.
After all that they seen, I'm surprised these eyes work. When everything fails, you should put God first. When everything fails, man, I'm sure the grind work. Why they call you just in time? I'm the one they ask for. Let's go.
Right, and y'all not kids no more. I don't do elementary school. Right, I don't do elementary school because they really a fifth grader. If I'm talking to a third grader, fourth grader, fifth grader, kindergartner, I don't care what I tell them. They're not at a place of maturity where they can.
The temperature is rising, so is the murder rate. It get hard to breathe, trying not to suffocate. I step foot in the game, since then I dominate. They came just to hate, that's so hard to tolerate. The situation is so delicate, please handle it with care. Everybody see the tension, you can feel it in the air. Praying on my downfall, and they come from everywhere. They selling dreams and they sell them by the pair. Oh man, that's really where we at. I done came a long way, there's no way I'm looking back. Talking about reality, man, some are unattached. I was walking through the darkness, I came out without a scratch. Let's go.
Switch their mindset, they're kids, you grown. And some of you are grown, but you're still a child. And you brag about how you're an adult. You're only an adult because of your age. You're not an adult because you command your life. You're an adult because of your age.
After all that they seen, I'm surprised these eyes work. When everything fails, you should put God first. When everything fails, man, I'm sure the grind work. Why they call you just in time? I'm the one they ask for. Let's go.
And that's not what makes adulthood. You're not an adult because you are 18 years old, you're 25, 26. If you still kept catching temper tantrums, you still getting attitudes, that means you're not an adult in that area. That means that particular area controls you, right? You almost got into a car accident over with. Car accident been over with 10 hours ago, you still pissed about it. Or you done got into it with your friend. That happened 2 days ago and y'all still not talking. That's immaturity, right? And let me tell you something. You don't know how many days you have. Like, I'm just gonna keep it 100. You don't know how many days you have left. You don't want to be wasting days. Like you're not God. Like you don't create. You can't wake yourself up. You don't know how many days you have left. You can't be playing with the days you have on foolishness. So you have to learn how to control yourself, right? And so y'all know my circumstances. I'm not here because I'm sweet. I'm here because one day I was like, yo, E, you need to get a control of this, bro. You need to get control of your life.
I scored a touchdown, I believe I made my point. We started at the back, now we stand out in the front. I go crazy on these beats and they think I lost my touch. I drop hit after hit, they can't never get enough. Let's go.
You do not have control. You watching doggone TV playing video games and you should be out here grinding. So there are people all day, people ET, bro, you do not want to be me. You're not ready for this grind, bro. You're too immature,
like
you're not ready.
Touchdown, I believe I made my point. We started at the back, now we stand out in the front. I go crazy on these beats and they think I lost my touch. I drop hit after hit, they can't never get enough. Let's go.
You know, I'm talking about I was flying from, I flew from Detroit to Milwaukee to Atlanta to San Diego back to Milwaukee. Like the grind was real.
When time hit the beat, you can feel a sensation. That's crazy work, but it's cool. They been hating, been waiting on my turn. It's okay, I've been patient. They say a change coming. Safe to say we still waiting when you travel on this road. Sometimes it get narrow. Hot potato, my flow too hot to handle. If you talking about resilience, just use me as an example. Time, what you trying to do? Take us to another level. Versus slicker than a can. In my city, I'm the man. If you not talking growth, hard for me to comprehend. They play a part, but see me, I can't pretend. I missed a shot at first, I just need a second chance. Let's go.
Right, matter of fact, when I was in Milwaukee, it was funny because I've been on the road so much this last week. Matter of fact, when I was in Milwaukee, I did 5 gigs in one day. I did 5 speaking engagements in one day. So when I got to Milwaukee, I was
like I scored a touchdown, I believe I made my point. We started at the back, now we stand out in the front. I go crazy on these beats, and they think I lost my touch. I drop hit after hit, they can't never get enough. Let's go.
My man was like, yo, you look tired. I was like, oh, okay, let's go. So my man was like, bro, you look tired. I was like, okay, I'm about to show you then. Because what he was saying was he was looking at my body and he saw the different time zones. He saw the fatigue on my body.
I scored a touchdown, I believe I made my point. We started at the back, now we stand out in the front. I go crazy on these beats and they think I lost my touch. I drop hit after hit, they can't never get enough. Let's go.
Like he could physically see it. He was like, yo, you tired? And I told my body like, bruh, they bought this 20 grand, bro. You ain't tired. Push through it. And I had to do 3 gigs in Milwaukee. 3 gigs in Milwaukee. Are you hearing what I'm telling you? So what I'm saying to you is you gotta be mature. And some of you are immature. Somebody just texted me a minute ago. It's like, yo, E, I always wanted to be the first one in my family to go to college. You know, I wanted to be whatever, you know. And so he was like, but I'm failing the class, you know, and I'm not doing as well as I thought I was gonna do. What do you think I should do? I said, what? Get help. What kind of question is that? So what, you shocked? Like you thought college was the Mickey Mouse Club? You thought it was high school? You thought it was middle school? It's real. So what do you mean that you should think by going to the next level it's gonna be more of a challenge? Because it's another level. But go get help, right? What you texting me for? What you want me to tutor you? I'm saying I'm clueless on why I got the text. You got Learning Resource Center. You got professors. Right? So do me a favor, write this down right now. Give me 2 areas of your life that you like. Yo, I'm just flat out, I'm out of control. Because I have no control in that area. No control. Where was I? Oh, it's so funny. I was talking to my next door neighbor. He was like, how you doing, E? I was like, I'm good, but I was in Wisconsin Saturday. He was like, oh, you should have took the Michigan State football offense should have came. They should have came too. Like, he was in Wisconsin, but don't look like the offense was in Wisconsin. I was like, yeah, I don't know what happened. What was it, 30-something to 0?
Hey, easy.
Like, come on, y'all, like for real, you gotta do.
It's another day, might as well make it great. It get hard, I got so much on my plate, but it's just another day. Said it's just another day. Let's go.
You gotta show up. You gotta show up. And some of you can show up when you're at home, when you go on the road, you struggle, meaning that when things are going the way you want, you cool, but when it rains, you gotta grow up.
It's another day, might as well make it great. It get hard, I got so much on my plate, but it's just another day. Said it's just another day. Let's go.
Your body does not control you. You're supposed to control what? I'm just being real talk. I heard somebody tell me they're not a morning person. What kind of foolishness is that? You're not a what?
If you seen the things I seen, it might make your eyes bleed. And while I got the chance, free my homie Tyree. I keep him in my prayers, it's so hard to go legit. In this dirty, dirty world, man, it's not making sense. As this world turn, guaranteed to face a challenge. God will work it all out, I'm just trying to find a balance. If you listen to the words, man, it's close to a sermon. Trying to make it from the ground, then you gotta be determined. If you looking for the light, Then look no further, never been to OKC. Shock the world like the thunder. They call me just in time, that's because I was chosen. They won the battle, but the war is not over. Let's go.
What does that mean exactly? You're not a morning person. What, you a child? What does that mean you're not a morning person? If I got to get up early in the morning to get the money, I'm a morning person.
It's another day, might as well make it great. It get hard, I got so much on my plate, but it's just another day. Said it's just another day. Let's go.
If I gotta go play somebody in their hometown and they got home court advantage, I'm about to come bring the heat. Like, listen to me, like, you gotta stop playing. So most of you, what happens is, when everything is favorable, you a beast.
It's another day, might as well make it great. It get hard, I got so much on my plate, but it's just another day. Said it's just another day. Let's go.
Make sure you understand what I'm saying. When everything is favorable, meaning like whatever conditions you like, when those conditions are right, you a beast. But when the conditions ain't right, you get smacked in the face. You gotta grow up. You gotta be a morning person, afternoon person, night person. You gotta be at home person, on the road person. You gotta be when you feel good person, when you sick person, when you tired person. I took it offensive. My man looked at me, you tired. I'm like, bro, have you lost your mind? I'm about to kill it. I had to do back-to-back speeches. 4 o'clock to 5, then they wanted me to wait till 8 to start again. I had to sit there for 3 hours and wait and like, let's go.
My flow got so much water, better learn how to swim. They comparing me to who? But I'm not one of them. Trying to straighten out the game, man. I feel like Uncle Phil. Ask about me in my city, they might say that boy for real. Let's go.
Are you hearing what I'm saying? So write it down. Somebody be honest with me real quick. I got a message, but ain't no need me giving it to you if you're gonna be weak. And you're not gonna do nothing with what I'm giving. So 2 people, be honest with me. What's like, man, this is the area where I'm weak at. I'm a child.
My flow got so much water, better learn how to swim. They comparing me to who? But I'm not one of them. Trying to straighten out the game, man. I feel like Uncle Phil. Ask about me in my city, they might say that boy for real. Let's go.
Time management, good. Now watch this. We live in a society, y'all so spoiled. Whatever you say, you can go on Google and get the answer for it. You ain't even gotta go to the library. You just go on your phone, put Google time management.
Please don't get me started. What I'm doing, I'm just putting on for Charlotte. Paint a picture on the mic. Man, I'm more than just an artist. My flow is lemon pepper, add a little bit of garlic. When them haters come around, it's not that hard to tell. Hold your nose, cause they always have a smell. They relying on the system, safe to say the system failed. That's just in time, and that's everybody else. The way I switch my flow, it's like cutting on the light. They tried to hold me down, and they try with all they might. My flow is so refreshing, just like a cold Sprite. I done seen some warm days, and I seen some cold nights. Let's go.
And a whole bunch of stuff will come up. What was yours? Money? What you mean when you say money? Good. Well, that's not a problem. You're in college. Like, it is what it is. You'll be okay. Right?
My flow got so much water, better learn how to swim. They comparing me to who? But I'm not one of them. Trying to straighten out the game, man. I feel like Uncle Phil. Ask about me in my city, they might say that boy for real. Let's go.
But when you get out, as soon as you get out, or maybe by your junior or senior year, you need to find out if you can make money while you're in college. It's something you could do while you're in school, but you need to focus on school. My daughter would be like, I'm broke, you're in college. Like, that's the name of the game. So you get 4 years where you can spend hours and nobody gonna trip on you. You can spend hours learning the craft, but when you come out, you better be so sweet with your craft that your craft is making you money. Write this down, for real. Everybody in this room, you should be an ATM machine.
My flow would be so high, like I played in Tampa Bay. I rocked the mic and I got them all amazed. I was down in the dirt, but it was just a phase. When times got hard, I just hit my knees and prayed. Let's go.
Like for real, everybody in this room, you should be an ATM machine. You should be able to produce money. You shouldn't have to go to nobody to get money. You should be able to produce money on your own. You are a walking ATM machine. When you were created with a gift. Now the fact that if you use it or not, that don't got nothing to do with nobody.
My flow would be so hot, like I played in Tampa Bay. I rocked the mic and I got them all amazed. I was down in the dirt, but it was just a phase. When times got hard, I just hit my knees and prayed. Let's go.
But I got a gift, I can talk. You know how many other people got a gift that can talk that's broke? You know how many dudes I went to school with? You know how many dudes I grew up in Detroit on the block, in Chicago on the block that could talk? They had the gift of gab.
Oil spill, my flow would be the slickest. Who hot as me? Man, I start hearing crickets. I rock the mic and I do it with the quickness. Fine art, man, my flow is so exquisite. It's documented in my city, I'm the mayor. Copycats, man, they bite like alligators. I play it smart, that boy sharper than a razor. Hit some bumps along the road, it ain't break my concentration. Contemplating, I don't know which route to take. Congratulations, man, he think he won the game. This is chess, not checkers, man, you gotta concentrate. Him dunking, safe to say I dominate. Let's go.
You think where y'all from? Y'all think do you know anybody from the D that y'all went to school with that could talk, that could run their mouth? Was it like a handful of them or was it a whole bunch of them? A whole bunch of them.
My flow would be so hot, like I played in Tampa Bay. I rocked the mic and I got them all amazed. I was down in the dirt, but it was just a phase. When times got hard, I just hit my knees and prayed. Let's go.
So it's a whole bunch of dudes that can run off at the mouth. They just didn't turn it into a PhD, a master's degree, a 4-year degree. They didn't hone their gift. I looked at it like, bro, you got a gift, but in order to talk, you gotta have something to talk about.
My flow would be so hot, like I played in Tampa Bay. I rocked the mic and I got them all amazed. I was down in the dirt, but it was just a phase. When times got hard, I just hit my knees and prayed. Let's go.
So let's go to school. I hate school. I don't like school. I hate school. I ain't never liked school. But I took this gift and I honed it. Y'all got a gift and you ain't using it. You should be able to make money. How many of y'all, for real, how many of y'all got homegirls, they call you all the time, complaining about something, and you walking them through it? Let me see your hand. You a consultant. You get robbed. You doing it for free. There's people getting paid for that. You sitting around here doing that foolishness. You better stop. Y'all got to help me because I'm old. But there's an app. Somebody told me I should be on it. I ain't using it. But there's an app where I can charge people for my time. What's the name of that app? I could do like happy birthday shout outs. Okay, he close, he knows. Say it again. Cameo. Bro, they told me, if you did Cameo, you can make $500 just wish somebody happy birthday. Imagine if you did 10 happy birthdays. I was like, I'm gonna look into it. It's like you got rich, famous people, they want you to say happy birthday to their kid. Their kid look up to you, they'll pay $1,000 for you to say happy birthday, and then they put it up on their Instagram like you know them. You know what I'm saying? He wished me a happy birthday for $1,000. I'm like, I might start doing that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't bad money, 10 a day. I'm just wishing everybody a happy birthday. Make 10 grand, 10 stacks and happy birthday. I'm being real, what's it called? Cameo. So for those of you who are doing that, look up Cameo. You tell your homegirl, don't be calling me for free no more. At least give me lunch, give me $10, $15. Right? You laughing, I'm not laughing. Somebody got paid coming up with an app where celebrities can use their time. Unbelievable. All right, good. Somebody else be honest with me. Talk to them. It's like, I don't have no control of this area. Yes. Yeah. Good. So we're going to focus on the real good, keep the real good, get rid of the real bad. You're going to take your life to a whole other level. Commitment. What does that look like? Bro, you fix that right there. You fix that commitment board.
Houston, we have a problem, and my name is not Durant. They can't see what's going on, I'm just sticking to the plan. Think I played in OKC, cause right now, we the champs. At first we couldn't see, now we turning on the lamps. Let's go.
You're gonna go to, hold on. Each one of us, the things that you don't have control over is the things that's keeping you from being sweet. And at what point are you gonna fight against that nature in you that you know? So if I was to ask most of you, already know what your challenge is.
Houston, we have a problem, and my name is not Durant. They can't see what's going on, I'm just sticking to the plan. Think I played in OKC, cause right now, we the champs. At first we couldn't see, now we turning on the lamps. Let's go.
You ain't dumb, you know what it is, you just don't fight it. And I'm challenging you to fight it. Is that all right? Good. So I want you to write down, these are the areas that I struggle in. I want you to take one of them at a time.
I splash when I talk, cause right now I'm in my groove. Got a limp when I walk, but that's just how I move. Gotta bring you through the storm, and right now I'm living proof. Going down the wrong path, but that's just what they choose. Got the gang by the neck, you can ask my homie Smooth. In the hottest situations, man, I always keep my cool. About to take off like the Rockets, man, we headed to the moon. Every time I drop a verse, hotter than the month of June. They always count me out, they can't even count the two. Like a ceasefire, this right here is breaking news. Shout out to my cousin Blue, cause we always leaving clues. They talking down, but I think they spoke too soon. Let's go.
And I want you to come up with a plan to overcome that. Is that all right? Come on now, is that all right? Good, just give me some energy, is that all right? Good, so this all started with you having a bad day, stop being immature.
Houston, we have a problem, and my name is not Durant. They can't see what's going on, I'm just sticking to the plan. Think I played in OKC, cause right now, we the champs. At first we couldn't see, now we turning on the lamps. Let's go.
Fix it, stop it, and fix the day. All right, stop it, fix it right there, right? And the only reason you're having a bad day is because of what you're thinking about. Now I read something that said that the human brain is phenomenal and it can think like of 1,000,000 and something different things, right?
Houston, we have a problem, and my name is not Durant. They can't see what's going on, I'm just sticking to the plan. Think I played in OKC, cause right now, we the champs. At first we couldn't see, now we turning on the lamps. Let's go.
It's explosive, but the one thing it cannot do is it cannot think of two ideas at the exact same time. It does not have the capacity to think of two things at once. Now it has the capacity in an hour to think about a whole bunch of stuff, but at one particular moment, it cannot think about more than one thing. So if you're having a bad day or having a bad moment, it means you're probably focusing on what? Whatever that bad thing is, that's what you're focusing on. So then you just turn it around by doing what? Think of something different. All right, let me give y'all an example because y'all acting slow. Let me give you an example. All right, so I've been married almost 30 years. All right, and I'm gonna be real. With my wife, I feel like it's like 90-10. I feel like most good marriages about 80-20. I'm at a point, I've been doing it for a while, so I feel like it's 90-10. Like 90% of her sweet, and there's 10% that I'm like, all right, I don't particularly care for that. 90-10, right? I'm thinking the average one is 80-20. Ain't nobody get married on no 50-50. I'm just being real. I ain't never heard nobody get married on like, we kinda like each other, we kinda don't. It's 50-50. Like on Monday, I think she's sweet. Tuesday, she whack. Wednesday, I think she's sweet again. Thursday, she whack.